Thank you for coming in. We are the Wrestling Queen Cypher. I am joined today with Mimi, J. Crew, and Phil Nicole. Thank you for joining in. Where no matter where you're listening at today. So let's go ahead and get to it because a lot happened. So there's a lot to catch up on this week. Thank God. So let's go ahead and get into SmackDown last night. I'm gonna start with the beginning. So Trent Williams did approach Randy Orton in the middle of his promo, and I saw some mixed reactions last night, but I'm personally very happy with the fact it feels like NXT is taking over, and we're finally getting these fresh faces and this fresh talent. How do we feel about this? Let's start with Mimi.
Um, I mean, I'm not upset about it, but I guess because like Randy is one of my top people, I was just like, you could have waited a little bit before you ran up in there. Just a little. It was okay with him interrupting. The back and forth was really good, but it's like you're already on a show in a crowd that's going to try to chant over you anyway. Randy's trying to talk. You have the crowd and Trick, and I was like, can we just just give Randy just a little more time to be Randy and let the crowd take Randy in and then have Trick come out instead of like Randy barely got 2 words in and you know. So it's just timing, but altogether I wasn't upset about it. The back and forth was cool, so I wasn't disappointed or anything.
Okay, Jay, I know you're a huge fan of Randy. Did you feel like he came off as heelish, or how did you feel about it?
Listen, as someone who popped his pose the minute I heard it, because here's the crazy part. I was on the phone with my friend. She's in the background. I was like, yo, what if it was crazy that Randy just popped up tonight? And then he immediately did it. I was like, so I had to show some respect for my king. I popped his pose in the living room. And then I saw Trick come out. First of all, why was he drenched in more baby oil than '09 Randy Orton? Like he looked like an OF, but that's not answering the question. But did Randy come off as heelish? I think Randy just came off as not exactly heelish, but definitely in one of those moods where it's like you might want to respect your elders right now because you don't just pull that stunt. You can pull with anybody else, but not me. If that makes sense.
Well, that's fair. Phil, do you feel like it was out of line? Like, how do you feel like?
I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I love Randy, I loved every minute of Trick being in that ring with him. What better person to put Trick over than the legend killer himself? Like, Trick, your career has just begun. This man has been everywhere. So I'm also loving how they're portraying the NXT superstars this go round, because normally they come in and they're just in the background waiting on a position or spot on the show. So for them to be putting them at the forefront and giving them these quick debut matches, I'm all for it. But yeah, we this just setting Trick to be put over. Not saying he gonna beat Randy, because of course he's not, but
yeah, I will say I like how they're starting off the NXT stars. Like you said, it feels like they're putting them in a better spotlight to begin with. Like fingers crossed it's not gonna take 2 years like some people. So like I said, I'm gonna try to stay positive this year. Like I know there's a little bit of bullshit happening already, but I'm gonna try to let slide the fact that they put Javon on commercial, but
I'm still pissed about that. And then they want to sit here and say Javon is going to be a star, but not a franchise star. Like, what?
Yeah, that's weird.
Very.
Yeah. But I will say they kind of so Trick went into the match and he went against, I believe it was Ray Phoenix. And he got the W. But did you like how he got the W? Like, I'm not trying to read to mention to it?
No,
Yeah, it was like a roll up pin. What
no. I didn't like that at all.
Okay, go into it. Why didn't you like it?
Well, the fact that if Ray Phoenix is putting him over,
Mm-hmm.
why not beat him clean? You got a trick shot. Knock his ass out. Make it believable. So now you're looking like, okay, he just want to get these quick wins so he can get up to the title shot. Basically, that's how it made him look with that win to me.
Okay. Does anybody else feel any different?
I think it feels like a slap in the face to Ray Phoenix, because if we go back and look at his SmackDown debut, Ray lost that match. And Ray, I don't know if he has had a good debut year compared to his brother Penta, but if we look at the stats, the math not matting. So in a way, I felt kind of bad for Finn. The fuck? Ray.
That's not for off if you think about it, but go ahead.
I don't know what just happened. But if we compare Penta and Ray, and like I feel like it was a slap in the face to Ray, because it's like, why is Trick winning his SmackDown debut against me, but y'all couldn't let me win my SmackDown debut?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to Jay because you kind of made a good point. But Mimi, what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, honestly, for me, it just depends on how they plan on doing Trick's character. Like, if they were trying to make him a heel off the jump, then him winning that way is going to put that in people's minds. Oh, this is moving forward. But at the same time, it's like, okay, we're doing this again. Where you setting up black talent, to be seen a certain way, which is like, that's not fair to him.
Yeah, I agree with you. I will say this: having Ray lose was like a lose-lose situation. I kind of see where you both are coming from. So like, Trick need to win this match. Ray needs it. He should have gone against somebody else last night because I don't know when the hell the last time Ray Phoenix won a match.
Same thing
I don't remember him winning the match at all this year.
Mm-hmm.
The last half of last year. So they set Ray up for failure. Because I said last night, I said if Ray wins this match against Trick, that's some bullshit because he has not won anything. This is almost his entire time he's been here.
And the thing about it is, though, I feel as though whenever Ray did win a match, it won't no solo match. It was because he was teamed up with freaking
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they were a sad team.
That whole
but didn't he team up with Javon too? Didn't the two of them?
And fuck Jimmy.
Yeah,
and
Jimmy too.
Yeah.
See, so they might be lining up to try to put him back with Penta because they keep teasing putting the Lucha Brothers back together.
But that's the thing. If Penta is back, why would you put him in a feud with Ray and Dragon Lee with the Vision?
Mm-hmm.
I think what was supposed to happen was that, because y'all remember Penta got injured during the John Cena tournament, right? Mm-hmm. So it was during that part and a little bit after that, because I remember seeing somewhere that the Lucha Bros were gonna reunite for a match, but I think it was gonna be for like a house show. Yeah,
something for AAA, yeah.
But that didn't happen because Penta was injured. So I don't know if this is like their way of trying to slowly integrate them back together. But if you got Penta over here saving Ray and not Lil Ray, what's happening here?
Yeah, those are people. They just, I feel like they have lost right now, and I think maybe Trick and Kit would have been a better option because they're obviously building Kit.
Yeah,
I don't think that would have hurt Kit. I don't know.
No, I don't think it would have.
Him, or better yet, Fraxium, pick one of them.
Oh yeah, because they've been backstage doing God knows what.
Man,
getting their ass booked because last night.
Yeah.
That segment last night was so bad.
No, here's the worst part. I'm over here thinking, I'm like, oh, it's the babies. And then I see Nathan get jumped. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. And then I was like,
yeah, it wasn't good for them at all. That didn't do anything. Nothing.
Now, quick question. I watched the episode. Did Kit Wilson have a match last night? Because it seemed like he was going to. That might be next week. Because he had that backstage segment with Nick.
Yeah, he might have one next week, but yeah, he didn't wrestle last night.
Okay. I was just double checking. I'm like, because I watched it, the other way, and I'm like, I don't think I saw it.
I think he went talk to Nick, didn't he? He was trying to get a match set up.
Okay.
So that's the only time we saw him, but he didn't have an actual match last night, though.
Okay. Now, I feel bad about this next person, but you already know what I'm talking about. It's Julia, your U.S. champion. So she won against Alexa. Charlotte was sick, so she couldn't be there. I'm just gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna say this. I keep having to remind myself again this time as well that this person is champion. I think Julia is a great wrestler. I'm glad she got called up, but I feel really bad about how creative is doing her. Because at the end of the day, it's a program. Like, we're being programmed to watch these superstars. So I feel like they're just doing her real disjustice. And they're doing it to Kiana James. They're not doing the best thing for her either. Because, I feel like she would be great in the ring again too. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
You put her against Alexa Bliss. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alexa ain't won a match in God knows how long. So I guess this was another put over situation, but the match was trash. And to me, the segment was trash. You got two. I'm talking about the interference with Nia and Lash. We just gonna include all that. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So I think the whole point of the Lash interference was him telling us like she's not gonna be in the singles run anytime soon. Like, she's still in the tag team BS. If that makes sense. That's why Lash was the one that interfered, because Lash is a part of the tag team with Nia Jax. I don't know. Mimi, what do you think?
Well, when it comes to Julia, I'll say the only issue with her right now is whatever character or storyline they have with her and Kiana. Like you said, her as a wrestler, she's great. Honestly, like, if she would have had that energy she had last night, because honestly, I liked the match and how Julia was last night. If her energy, like her screaming and her talking in Japanese more, her being on that time, if they would have had her like that the first go round, it would have been more believable. But the issue is how she's booked and whatever character they're trying to have her portray. Because right now, it doesn't look like she's even playing a character. Like, she's just herself talking, and that's it. Like, she has no storyline. There's no, like, here's a backstory. Here's why she's here. Here's why we're here. It's like, no, she's literally coming. She's showing up to work because she got a match. She does her thing, and then she leaves. That's it. Like, there is no character being built. It's just her being her. She's great. Like, I love her. But it's like everybody else has a backstory. Everybody has a reason why they're here, why they're fighting people. She's like, hey, she showed up to work. She did her job. She's leaving. And that's it.
I feel like that's why it's important for them to start incorporating those NXT stories into the main roster, so they don't look so lost, and so you don't have to paint everybody new when they come up from NXT. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they could have carried that whole thing she had and brought up to the main roster. They could have done that with Stephanie too, and that would have made more sense for both of them.
Yeah, she lost all momentum as soon as she hit the main roster, because she was on a rocket when she was in NXT.
Didn't Stephanie fight Julia to get her belts in the first place?
Yes. That's why I
So
think that would have benefited both of them.
my thing is like, now I don't know much about Julia, and I still don't know much about Stephanie, except for whenever I saw that one segment of them the fight, and then them both getting caught up to the main roster. But it's like, if you can utilize Nathan, if you can utilize Fraxium, and you can utilize whoever the fuck else just came up from NXT, if you can utilize them
Mm-hmm.
and try to incorporate their main storylines from NXT to the main roster, how come you can't incorporate like a Stephanie and Julia feud? Because hear me out, wouldn't Julia going after Stephanie's belt kind of hit?
It would make sense. I don't know.
I mean,
She needs something different. Go ahead, Phil.
yeah, I was just gonna say it makes sense, but they would have to be somewhat on the same brand.
Well, see, that leaves room for a shakeup. I mean, that needs to happen anyway.
That need exactly.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for
Exactly.
months. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Who would you want? Who else would you want to see against Stephanie?
I'd say AJ Lee if she's not mainly stuck on the SmackDown roster.
Is
Because I know whenever she popped up, she popped up on a SmackDown, and then she had the WrestlePalooza match, and then she popped up to interfere with Becky's match against Maxine whenever Maxine won the IC belt. So I think that might have been Raw. So I don't know where exactly they're putting her. Hi 13. I don't know where exactly they're putting her.
Yeah.
my answer is anybody, but
I would
it's people on Raw. Go ahead.
I would like to see Bianca versus Stephanie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
Being honest,
Yeah.
that match would be really, really good.
Yeah, I keep seeing everybody saying does she need my finger? I'm with them. Like
At this point,
yeah.
ma'am,
Just reach out to somebody, okay? We got you. Jesus.
something.
Right. It is so weird without her and Naomi here. Like,
It's really, really weird.
yeah.
It got
Yeah, I don't remember who I saw too. They were talking about how like ever since Naomi left, it's like you can see the shift. Like the shift happened as soon as her Bianca left. And it's like, yeah, you have stories, but it's like stuff just doesn't hit anymore without them lurking around somewhere.
And the worst part is, I started saying this about Raw. I was like, why am I low key begging Seth to come back? I ain't never in my life had to beg Seth Rollins to come back. And I can't stand that nigga.
It was like I felt like that about Liv.
Yeah, I want to Liv back bad.
Yeah. Oh.
I need a Judgment Day to break up. Please, God.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming because she gonna be mad because if anybody gonna take this belt off of Stephanie, I do want it to be Raquel.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So yeah.
They're coming to Charlotte? Shut up.
I feel like we need a different option besides Raquel. Like I'm happy for her. I'm just I guess I'm not sold on Raquel yet. I feel really bad saying that because I know she's there and she's working hard, but for me, like I'm not quite there yet. Not.
I guess because they've had her as sidekick for so long.
Yeah, she was security driver when she first came back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all she's been. And yes, she's gotten a tag team, but she hasn't really done much singles. So now they're trying to push her to be this singles.
Exactly. Like Show said, everybody should not be in a tag team.
They shouldn't.
My thing is, like, and here's the thing that threw me off, because it's like, if you were so happy and uppity about teaming up with Roxanne when she first got into the Judgment Day, and now that Liv is back, you want to sit here and try to act all solo. Oh, I'm gonna do this by myself. Oh, I don't need no help, knowing damn well it's the Judgment Day. Them niggas still gonna pop up one way or another.
Well, I mean, she was kind of acting like that before Liv left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she wanted that title before Liv left, and Liv knew it, but Liv got hurt.
And they had to switch it up.
Yeah.
And they had to have Roxanne be like, well, why don't we be, tag partners? Why don't we? Like,
Exactly. Yeah, she wanted that belt before Liv got hurt.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to move on to back to SmackDown real quick. So, fortunately, I don't know where Jada is, but I hope they do find her soon because, she needs a new finisher, but I do see her coming to the main roster sooner than later. But Jordynne Grace debuted. She had her first match. And I felt like that was a solid match against Alba Fire. Now, what I did not like that shit at the end of it. I didn't like Jade coming out. I felt like this should have been her calling out Jade. Because if you're a champion, why are you worried about the person that just debuted? I don't know.
My thing is, why was that match so quick? I blinked and the match was over.
Yeah.
I was like, we spent all that time with an entrance, 15 million commercials, which I'm still mad because how the hell you gonna say this a 3-hour commercial-free SmackDown?
It was only the last hour.
I knew
it was for the last hour. Yeah,
I watched that.
Hour.
I think I watched SmackDown for about an hour and 45 minutes without commercials. So I knew it was gonna be some bullshit.
Oh yeah, without question.
Yeah, but how do you feel about Jade coming out the end of Jordynne's match?
I'm gonna be honest, I liked it.
Okay.
It's finally somebody who's kind of up there with her, and who could probably stand 10 toes down right now against her. Because they did have a little squabble. Was that last week on SmackDown where they had some words in the back?
They did, yeah.
And then, Jade watched your match, so she had to come out and remind you, meaning that you kind of intimidated her a little bit. For her to have to come out there and surround you and tell you that she's that bitch and all of that, that means she saw something in you. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it happened the way it should have.
I like it because it can really go to show, like, just because someone is new and debuting on a new not program but like a different brand within the same thing, if you can pull off something good to where the top person of that brand is already looking at you like, hey, I see something in you, big dog, that means you doing something right. And honestly, I think we needed more champions on both Raw and SmackDown doing it, which is why I know we're talking about SmackDown. I had to go out the Raw for a minute, which is why I kind of liked the little back and forth that Punk and Braun had before the match.
Yeah, that's a good perspective. Mimi, did you want to add anything?
I think the only thing is I'm thinking back to Rumble when Jordynne came out, because her and Jay, I think that was the first time they saw each other, was Rumble. So I'm thinking then, I wasn't even thinking about the last time they went face to face. I feel like Jade remembers her from then, and that's why she been kind of like, okay, and then she's champion now. She's like, how dare you? It's like you have your little moment and you think you big shit now. And, you could all of that. Like, I didn't love it when she the whole thing as a whole. I like her confronting her, but it's just the way it was done, where it was like, okay, Jordynne comes out and Jordynne got to wait for Jade to get out there. Like, okay, she gonna circle me. Okay, come on.
That's exactly what her face looked like too.
That's what I'm saying. She was just girl, come on. Like, I know you don't like me. Like, I didn't like that, but the whole, like, her telling her, hey, this is my show, it's like, you think you did something. Like, all of that, I like it. Keep that same energy going. And as far as Jordynne, I mean, I've been waiting for her to come back since Naomi was still, because I was like, if Naomi needs somebody in her corner, I wanted Jordynne to be the one to be her friend backstage.
Yeah.
since she didn't have any more friends. That's what I was hoping for. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens between them two. I hope it is
Yeah,
a long, like, elevated feud in the future. Yeah.
hope so.
So next we have Shinsuke's return and his match with Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title. So this was an open challenge again. So they're still going with the open challenge. I'm glad, of course, I'm glad he retained. I'm glad Carmelo retained because I I'm nervous. Like, I have mixed feelings about the open challenge. Like, I'm glad they're doing it. I'm glad they brought it back. But I don't. I still don't like the fact, like, they don't have a balance between champions, defending it every week versus people who are not defending it at all. So
It's true.
yeah, that's all I have to say about it. But I think Carmelo had a great match. I know people are always going to find something wrong about it, but I think he did a good job.
Both of them. Shinsuke,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he stuck it in there with him. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah.
no, that
And
was a great match.
it seems like there's a lot of putting young talent over this week.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surprisingly, it seemed like they actually made that a priority this week,
Right.
which was like, right. Oh,
Yeah.
all right now.
Right.
Do not get our hopes up, please.
Right. It's interesting to see. It makes you kind of hopeful for the Rumble. The
Yeah.
only thing is got me skeptical because, of course, it's in Saudi, but I'm trying to stay optimistic for the Rumble. If not the Rumble, then Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, elimination chamber right after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it's some BS at Rumble, then I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for the Chamber. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that was a good Chamber last year anyway.
It
So
was.
Yeah. That was a really good chamber.
yeah.
Ouch. Fuck.
But do anybody want to add anything about Carmelo before we moved on?
I'm glad he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm pleased right now.
Right
Yeah.
now. Big on right now.
Right now.
Big on right now.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know, did y'all notice when after Carmelo came out and he was waiting to see who his opponent was, Shinsuke's music hit and he got so geeked out about it and he started dancing to his music. And he was like, yeah, like he was so hyped. He was like, all right, I like this. We can do this.
Mhm.
Him being that excited and then just the whole respect after the fact, I was like, see,
Right.
that's why this needed to happen for Carmelo and for Shinsuke. It was nice to see.
I love that. And my friend is over here laughing at me because we brought up, because y'all talking about the U.S. title and the thing. And we watched it. And then she was like, oh, I wonder who. She was like, oh, I wonder who it's going to be. And then the music hit. And I was like, oh, that's Shinsuke Nakamura. She, you want to say?
I was like, yo, the music had been playing for like 2 seconds. I'm like, how do you already know that? 2 seconds. I'm like, yo, you're obsessed. You're obsessed. Because, girl, he ain't even walked out. You haven't even seen his face.
The building was still black.
Yeah, like there weren't even any lights going on. I'm like, hello? Hello?
I mean, that's the best part of being a wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah, it is like that's kind of what we look forward to because a lot of time we don't know who's coming out either, and it's like as soon as you hear, and that is why we had that conversation of how important it is for people's entrance music,
Yeah,
to be decent because that happens.
Right.
She
Mhm.
started. She was
That-
calling them all.
That happens. We are proud to be that obsessed to be able to pick up one.
yeah.
She got to deal with
The
it
rest of
every
music.
day.
And that explains, like, did y'all hear the pop that kid got when he was backstage?
I love
Like,
that.
like just from talking, I'm like, that's because of that damn theme song.
Yeah,
Nothing else. You can't tell
he
me.
said that too about his song. I think.
Yeah.
I fear
Y'all
his
can
song
have
still
it.
has to grow on me a little bit.
Oh, it will, because it's too fucking catchy.
I love it.
Yeah, you
I
give
love
it a
it. I
couple.
dance every time it come on. I'm ready for it. That's, yeah.
So I think this brings us to the main event because I don't think anything else has happened, right? Am I forgetting anything?
Archer posted. He said
Yeah.
He was in Burlington.
he was in Burlington.
He's in the
I
parking lot with his
I
luggage.
want I want to shake the shit out of him. I'm so that's like the third or
He
fourth
do
time
it
he said he
every
was.
year.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time they go overseas, he do the same thing.
Yep. Went to Georgia one time or some. I'm like, I'm not
Yeah, I
sure,
think
but
so.
yeah.
I'm
Mm-mm.
trying to think if anything else.
So
Oh, they announced the tournament
Yes,
and
the
stuff. We
tournament.
can get to that if you want, but
Okay. Yeah, we can get to that after we talk about the main event. So, of course, if you didn't know, if you were living under a rock, it's okay. So, we had the three stages of hell between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. First stipulation was a normal match. Second was false count anywhere, and of course, the third was a steel cage match. And if you weren't watching, if you weren't, intercepted with spoilers, well, we got a new champion who is Drew McIntyre. It was much needed. Sorry. Um, much
On the
needed new
damn.
champion. And then got a shot at Jacob Fatu for beating the brakes off of Cody because I do feel like Cody was the one that did it. Like Drew did attack both of them, but he did keep attacking Cody to the point Drew won. I'm just saying. Just saying.
it was kind of giving me parallels to how the steel cage match went with Seth and CM Punk when Roman came back. Because whenever Seth hit that double curb stop on him at the Rumble,
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. I know. Mimi, what do you think?
I loved it. Like I was like, as much as I've been calling Drew a big baby, and I will still forever call him Big Baby Drew because he's still whining and complaining about everything. But I mean, I was happy for him to get that. Um, and I'm thinking I was excited just for the fact of like all the possible matches that can come against Drew, because I feel like we've had a lot that should have happened that we hadn't gotten. So now that he has the title, we should be able to get those now. I'm hoping. And Cody, this isn't the end of him or the end of him being a champ. Cody, I think he needed this for some type of character push to go further into what he was. Because if he would have won, he didn't have a reason to be anything to what he's been.
and I feel as though either way it went, I feel like Cody would have been booed because I have people telling me that Cody got booed, and I'm over here like
He
I
did.
couldn't hear it. But then
Half the crowd booed him last night.
and then I kept listening again. I was like, oh yeah, I hear it. But in my mind, like, and it sucks when you like two wrestlers who stay be fighting each other. Because on one hand, I'm like, yes, but on the other hand, I'm like, oh my baby. But I would have been 50 Shades of Pissed if Drew lost because it was like it's almost like they do this with every feud of his where he gets advantages and he still somehow loses. I would have been so pissed if he lost that match. But I feel as though I'm finding it. This music is pissing me off. I'm finding it. I think Cody losing is gonna eventually make him turn heel. And I know everybody is sick of like the top stars turning heel. I get that. I understand that. But I feel like Cody might be a little overdue for a heel turn. Now, it all depends on how they execute it. Because if they make him pull that same stunt that they had Jonathan Felix Anthony Sr. Jr. from Whistlebury, Massachusetts, then that's a problem.
Yeah. I think if they do have a Cody turn heel, it needs to be a slow burn. I don't I don't want him to turn heel yet. I don't. I want him to kind of crash out first. Kind of like what they're doing with Mercedes Monet AEW. I want him to go through a moment when he crashes out and let's see what he does without the belt first before he turns heel. Because you pretty much have automatically put him in a feud with Jacob Fatu. Now, while he's in that feud, I don't know, but I want to see what happens there first. Like have him be in some kind of denial, because we've all said he does heel type shit. Like he's been doing these heel things for the longest. Maybe he comes to term with it and becomes a heel, but I don't want him to automatically say, "Oh, I'm a heel," and boom, we get Homelander. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Let it cook. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Phil. Come on.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Come on. I've been watching your face.
I want to
Come on, girl.
fucking
Come on.
crash out. Yes, I am a Cody crybaby. So yes, I am pissed that he lost that belt last night. However, it needed to happen. And we needed to get the crybaby ass little bitch Drew his little time to shine and be a transitional so we can go and get his belt over to Jacob. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I don't see us having another Roman and Cody.
Oh God, no.
God.
I agree with you on that.
Thank God.
Yeah. We're gonna come back to that in a second. Though.
Yeah, I don't see that, but I do see where they could possibly feud Roman and Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
And Roman can get the belt off of Jacob. So, and then you said we was gonna get to the.
Go ahead.
I love Jacob,
Mm-hmm.
but he pissed me off last night. It was a disservice to Cody, and it was a disservice to Drew for him to win a belt on SmackDown.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of wild. I did not expect an undisputed title change on.
I would have took that on Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah,
with the Stages of Hell. Let Drew get it then. At least it's still on Peacock or whatever the fuck else, you know.
That would have legitimized Saturday Night Main Event because there's been no really big title changes on that. We had a vacant title change, but that's completely different.
That's it. Exactly. So I would have liked for them to do it a different way. But yeah, the little crybaby little bitch got the belt now, you know. We gotta hear him whine for the rest of the tour while they're overseas, you know.
Yeah.
So
I don't see him having it till Mania now that I think about it.
No, it's just gonna come out that Cody did it, and you know, Cody's the one who attacked Jacob. Cause ain't no way in hell he just wanted to lay Drew out. You laid Drew out, and then you went straight to Cody, and Cody actually was defending himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, I'm not happy about this title change. I'm not.
No, but let me ask y'all though.
Okay, I got a question for Mimi. Go ahead.
So, what if Drew? Do not be mad at me, Phil. What if Drew keeps it till Mania and goes up against Roman for it?
You look, you know that's my dream match.
But look, but that's what I was gonna get to.
Mm-hmm.
Drew has not confronted the one person.
Okay. What I missed.
That is the head of every ass whooping he has received.
Exactly. No, possibly. We're just talking about like Drew going up against Roman.
Never forget. I will never forget that image in my head of Drew just under Roman as he's sitting in a chair on top of.
Yeah, you said that to me. You said that to me.
If we can, if they twist me, and we get Jacob and Cody just feuding themselves, and then we get Drew retains at Saturday night's main event, Roman comes back, or Roman wins the Rumble and automatically picks Drew.
Because I feel as though whichever way it goes, Roman, some way, somehow, he's gonna be gunning for that belt.
Because he already said it.
Exactly. And he mainly said it at War Games?
Well, he said at Raw, he was like, the belt looks good on me. They didn't know who he was talking about, but he was looking at Cody.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a bigger question for y'all because I was gonna ask me, but I'm gonna bring it to y'all too. So it's kind of damn if you do, damn if you don't. What if? I'm gonna try to ask this carefully. What if the person that attacked Jacob is Drew? Maybe it's not Cody, but you automatically got an enemy in Jimmy because if you remember, Jimmy said, "I'm coming for whoever attacked my cousin." Yeah. Well, Roman's still cool with Jimmy, as far as I know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, except for
Yeah.
holidays.
except for holidays, but
Right.
remember, every day we done had this conversation. Every day is Christmas, but
Every day's Christmas.
I mean, I feel like it is gonna come back at some point at Mania for Roman to come in undisputed belt. As much as people want to see Roman and Punk, it does not make sense for Roman to go for that belt.
It don't,
It doesn't.
especially since when Punk got to deal with fucking big behemoth bitch Bronson Reed and badass. This alliteration is killing me. The fucking bronze
That unhinged ass puppy dog. Yeah,
girl.
that
Yes.
feud is gonna go on for a minute.
Yeah,
And
you
It
threw
is.
Austin Theory's in it now.
Right.
Have y'all
Yeah.
seen? Have y'all seen or heard the theory that's going around about Austin Theory?
What about him working for Seth?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I believe he working for self because ain't no way you coming in there hitting these perfect ass stumps at the right fucking time.
Right.
Because if
And that's
I
You
not
was
been
even your
practicing.
damn finish.
because if I was Seth and I saw someone hitting my move perfectly and is able to pull that off every single week and your knee not hurt yet, oh, I would have been living in a mud. I would have been
Yeah.
living.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's
mean, it
for a
makes
reason.
sense though.
Yeah.
he's the inside head for Seth. So he knows everything that the Vision has going on. He know their whereabouts.
Yeah.
Seth is gonna pop up at the most fucked up ass time.
Mania.
It'll be before Mania.
Chamber.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Elimination
chamber.
Chamber.
Yeah.
You know,
Chamber.
they love bringing folks back to whoop folks' ass and shit on the elimination chamber. So
I
In
mean,
the
that's
most
what he
dramatic way possible.
That's what they
have
did
him
with
do.
Dave.
Have him do what he did last year. Stomp him outside the cage.
Die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is true.
that's poetic.
Yeah.
But now we do have the four-way match that's gonna be for the number one
Yeah.
contender for the undisputed belt at Saturday Night Main Event, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be the weekend of January 23rd, I believe. It'll be 1 week before the Rumble. Who do you have? Because the match lineup, we have Tripp Williams versus Matt Cardona. We have
Fine
we have
shit Randy versus the Miz.
we have Sami Zayn versus Eli Dragunov, and then we have Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa. That was a lot, I know, but between Randy and the Miz, who do y'all think?
Randy.
Well,
Randy. Yeah.
okay. I think I'm gonna say Randy because he needs a win.
He does.
Yeah, he needs.
He
a win.
definitely does.
He
Yeah.
needs number.
But
He
the
needs to be
but
in
the
that
Miz-
picture.
the
Well,
Miz
yeah.
needs something too, though.
Well, they fight each other next week.
hmm All this
That's
happens
true.
next week, I think.
Yeah.
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 So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Miz ain't gonna get shit. Miz just putting folks over right now. He ain't.
Poor baby.
Yeah. He.
I'm a double Grand Slam champion.
I'm gonna say this, and I mean this with love. I feel like Miz and Bailey are the same person.
They are.
They just mainly put other people over, which is great. But yeah. Now between Matt Cardona and Trick, I have Trick, but who do y'all have?
I'm gonna say Trick only because I don't know Matt Cardona.
Okay, that's fair. What about you, Mimi?
I'm gonna say Trick too. I think Trick. I mean, it's not that like Matt shouldn't, but it just I don't know. It's just Trick makes more sense to me. Like even though it feels early, but I think Trick though.
Phil?
I'm gonna go with Trick to win it, but I wouldn't mind seeing Matt Cardona beat Trick. Because he did have a little encounter with Cody about he wanted that belt.
Oh yeah.
Did anybody else think that was a little weird that Cody had a whole lot of backstage segments before that 3 stages of hell match?
Nope.
I think they were trying to.
Nope.
Or is that a common thing? Because like when I was seeing the backstage segments, I'm like, this is suspicious.
He is a politician. This man talks to everybody before every match.
Mm-hmm.
So look at it this way. It was basically showing everybody's gunning for you. That man is mentally crashing out. He is mentally gone. And I think in the next 2 weeks, we will have a damn heel turn crash out.
That makes perfect sense. And now I'm also now thinking about it as like, because since Drew has the belt now, Cody was like, so now all of my problems are now your problems, bitch ass nigga.
And I want my shit back. So
Exactly.
Immediately express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody
Okay.
can become a cheating motherfucker, I guarantee it.
Now this next one, keep in mind Damien won the ambulance match and the Solo won against MFTs. Oh, we didn't talk about that, but we'll get back to it. Who do you have between Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa?
DP.
Everybody loves DP. All right.
I don't want to be Solo.
He off my roster. I'm saying Solo Sikoa. I took Damien off my roster the night the ambulance match happened. I got money on Solo Sikoa.
Why? Whoa! What happened to you? Why did we do that?
Listen,
Why?
I didn't tell you. I forgot. So yeah, when I was seeing the ambulance match, and then I had to basically catch myself back up with the whole thing between Damien and Alistair and how it was half a year, and it's like now we're doing an ambulance match. I'm over here thinking, okay, this can go either one of two ways. Alistair's gonna win this bit clean, or something's gonna happen to where Damien is gonna win, and it's gonna make me so mad about it. Lord and behold, that whole entire match, I'm over here analyzing the rules in my head. I'm like, okay, it's an ambulance match. There's no disqualifications. Anything can happen. I'm over here watching this match. I'm thinking, if it's Damian Priest versus Alistair, now I don't know if they didn't want to go with this route or something. In my mind and on my phone, because I have my friend on the phone, the entire match, I'm like, why hasn't Selena hit Damien? Like, I know that sounds weird because usually you don't want to imagine someone's wife, girlfriend, whoever, hitting another man in a match. But these are the same people who had a mixed tag match with Damien and Rhea. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna hit him eventually, and then she don't. And then Rhea comes out the ambulance. Like, the whole match had me heated. And to the point, I was like, I don't even care if he loses or wins anymore. The minute this match is over, I'm taking him off my roster. And that's exactly what I did. So I got money on Solo.
Okay. Mimi, what about you?
I'm so conflicted
Oh.
because I love them both. But
Okay.
look, I'm gonna say this. Solo, after their match last night, as much as I love Solo, I didn't like that yesterday, but we can always talk about that.
Yeah.
Damien, he was kind of MIA for a while. It was just him and Alistair. We weren't seeing them a lot. Now they're giving him wins again. But I'm going to say title-wise, I'm going to go with Solo. Just because of the, like, I don't even want to say build because it's just been him and the Wyatt. So I don't know. But I think I'm going to do this because with Damien, I feel like outside of Alistair, outside of Rhea, and all of them, I'm not really sure what they really wanted to do with him. He deserves to be back in that title picture, but I'm just not sure, like, if they know what they want to do with him if he were to get there.
Yeah. I kind of want to bring it to, well, let's go ahead and ask this last one. So, as far as the last one, I believe that was, wait, no, did we do
Sammy.
all?
Sammy.
Yeah,
the one I care about the least. So, I'm gonna say just because he has main character syndrome, Sami Zayn's gonna win this one.
I will put actually, let me not say that. I don't know who Gambling is. But I'm going to say Ilya Dragunov only because that man has been giving me hell on 2K25. Mind you, this man is at an 80 and I'm at a 94. Why are you giving me 3 German suplexes back to back, followed by an H-bomb and a count out? I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Chad.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. Does anybody else want to give their predictions for this? I'm gonna keep my comments about Sammy to myself because I said I was gonna go easy on Sammy this year. I really did. I'm trying, guys. So
Is that your New Year's resolution?
I'm not gonna say it because then I'm not gonna do it. So
You said something good last year.
I did.
You said something good.
Oh, for that one challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. He better not win the Rumble. As that's
Well,
Sammy's
Sammy's gonna win that match with Ilya because Sammy lost to Ilya last.
That's because
That's true. See, I'm trying to remember.
Wait, I have a new. Okay, I hope Sammy wins this because if he wins this, then he can't win the Royal Rumble, right?
Yeah, but he can also beat Drew. Drew can be that transitional champion.
Oh Jesus!
It is possible. I wouldn't put it against them either.
I promise you, transitional is what we need. We don't need this little whiny little thing for longer than that. Look, couple weeks. Okay. And I do have a theory too with Solo's match with Damien. I say Solo's gonna lose.
Now I wonder if
because Solo's gonna lose because Solo has something that belongs to Uncle Howdy.
That is wild word, by the way.
That fuck ass lantern. I mean,
yeah, he did. Jack.
And the match is next week, isn't it? Isn't it next week?
Yes,
I think so. Yeah.
So we're gonna finally, hopefully, we're gonna get that Uncle Howdy and Solo match.
That would be Uncle Howdy's first singles match, right?
Yep.
In a long, I think he maybe have had maybe one since they've been back. Maybe.
Yeah. So that's why I don't think Solo's gonna take that. He got something that man won't, and they gonna interfere in that match.
That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
People stealing other people's shit, bro. I can't.
He had to. He wanted to distract him, and that's what.
He's like, ooh, I got your lantern.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that killed me. I was like, oh god, okay.
Solo get worse every week.
Every week.
Every wild.
Every week they do something.
He was holding and touching that lantern like a little kid.
Like,
and kept popping it on and off too.
I was scared. I was like, is he gonna drop this shit? Like, what are you doing?
I was sitting there like, you need to be worried about Hikuleo over there. Why are you? Because he.
Yeah.
The ADHD is going strong in that family. I swear to God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. But God forbid, I fear if I was Solo and I'm over here holding Uncle Howdy's lantern. I fear I'll be doing the same thing. Like I'll be fidgeting with it. I'll be turning it upside down. Be like, what kind of batteries you got in here?
Man,
he needs to pop up in random spots with the lantern up until their match.
Oh,
just be in the background, just like
or like have the lights cut off, and then whenever the lights cut on, he's just sitting. It's just him with the lantern. Like,
that's him. Mm-hmm.
Have him sitting down somewhere or pop up in the corner of the crowd somewhere and just be holding it. Like, he's a menace. Let him be a menace, please. That's what he's supposed to be.
Now
just let him do it.
Trying to be tribal thief, but don't big behemoth bitch Bronson Reed got that title.
Yeah, and he should have lost it because he stopped. He gave the boy his shoes back, and then that was it.
Thank you.
He threw him in the fucking
a waste of fucking time.
Still and merch. Like, what are we doing?
He ain't even made no more merch since that first little shirt he got.
That's all I got. That is all he got.
And then take the shoes off the shirt, so he just had the tribal part on there, and then he stopped stealing people's shoes, and he just walking out there like, well, nobody respects me. Oh, I don't know. You gave the man his shoes back.
Yeah.
What you?
Well, before we wrap up our recap, does anybody have any final thoughts on SmackDown they want to get off their chest? Jay.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
All I gotta say is Damien, I'm gonna give you one last shot. If you can make this match worth it, I'll consider adding you back to my roster. I ain't gonna lie. He nearly got me with the way he been posting a lot this week. He nearly got me. I'm trying to stick it out. He got into his match.
Well, I think most of us, not everybody, for us got ADHD, so don't feel bad. But Mimi, Phil, do y'all want to add anything else? No, it's okay if you don't.
No, I think the only thing is keep in mind that for the rest of this month they are overseas. Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
They're overseas up until the Rumble. So time zones, all of this stuff, this is for the rest of the month. All right, people.
Yep.
And then also the thing is with them being overseas, as crazy as all that is, I have a feeling all of these shows are about to be absolute fire.
They are.
It's always the
They
overseas
are.
shows that end up
Yeah,
being-
but they treat them like PLEs. So we're probably about to get some of the best shows we've gotten. So
They start the year off very good every year.
Yeah.
But towards right after Mania, it just slowly just
gradually just.
I know you said SmackDown, but I want to bring up Raw right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm kind of fearing for my life for Uncle AJ.
No. Look, here's the bright side. I got a theory. If he loses Monday, maybe they'll kind of back off that he won't lose again when he. I almost said when he dies. When he retires. Sorry. I'm so sorry. When he retires.
Not Papa AJ.
I'm so sorry.
No, because the reason why I'm scared for the only reason why I'm scared for AJ is because the parallels, okay, and how people on Instagram, one of my mutuals, how they interpreted it, right? What happened the last time Gunther got smacked while they was having the European tour?
I'm sorry. Jimmy got laid out like he was.
What you say to Gunther after he did that to Jimmy?
Gunther, you been coughing in 3 hours. 3 hours because you did him so dirty. For what? For what? For what?
So I'm fearing for my life for Uncle AJ and how this match is gonna go.
Oh yeah, you had trauma.
I still do.
Yeah.
I still do. When I saw AJ slap Gunther, I was like, okay, yeah, Papa AJ, you got this, Unc. I then go to Instagram, and then I did see the video the last time Gunther got slapped on a Monday Night Raw during a European tour, knowing it was going to start again at 2 p.m. Oh God, AJ.
Just stay positive. Yeah.
I'm gonna be in class when that happens anyway, so my friend gonna have it for me.
Yeah. See, Phil, did you want to add anything? Okay. So I have I guess it's like technically the first game of the year, but it's a mini game. So it's Would You Rather. I know Phil, you're kind of new, so you haven't played this, but I mean it's basically like any other Would You Rather. Jay, it's funny Jay mentioned Gunther. So the last time we played Would You Rather, she had kind of a breakdown because one of the questions was about what Gunther did. I'm gonna have to look up exactly what I said, but I don't know. I don't know what happened, but anyways, so I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna ask everybody, same question. I'm not gonna try to target anybody this time, but the first question I have is: would you rather be trapped in an elevator with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes fighting, or would you rather wake up to getting the tsunami from Big Bronson Reed? Go ahead, Mimi.
Already go. I will take being in the elevator, please, because I feel like Jacob would have my back if I need him to. He ain't gonna let nobody touch me.
Okay.
I just be in the back chilling. Just,
What about you, Jay?
I'm asking this to my friend too. So the question is, would you rather be stuck in an elevator with Jacob and Cody fighting, or wake up to getting a tsunami by Big Bronson Reed?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Elevator immediately. Immediately.
I'm about to say, I hope, yeah.
I would never, ever choose a tsunami from big behemoth bitch Bronson Reed.
Was that your answer, Jay?
Oh my god, that actually terrifies me. Like, I'm so serious.
I'll take the elevator too. The elevator for 500, Alex.
Because now I'm thinking about that one match from Clash in Paris.
Not Paris! Not Clash in Paris!
With Roman and Bronson.
Well, what about you, Phil?
I couldn't do it.
I would be in the elevator, definitely.
Okay.
In the back, chilling in the corner. Y'all do what y'all do. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay. All right. So my next one, I'm gonna start with Phil. The next one is: would you rather be in a tag team Hell in a Cell match with Raquel Rodriguez, or a 6-woman TLC match with Jade Cargill?
Put me in the ring with Jade. I ain't fucking with that tag team, Raquel.
Okay. Okay. Now keep in mind the TLC match is also a tag team, so Jade would be your tag team.
Oh, Jade, my pocket. Yeah. I'm taking Jade. I don't want Raquel.
Okay. What about you, Mimi?
I feel like I would take Raquel.
Okay.
Like, as much as I love Jade, I don't know. The first thing popped to mind was Raquel, so
that's fair.
I'll go with Raquel.
Okay. Jay, what about you? Go ahead.
I forgot I was muted. Sorry. Only because I have a very, very, very high fear of TLC matches. Put me in a tag match.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. So you would choose Raquel, right?
Who's her opponent?
So you would either be in a Hell in a Cell match with Raquel, and that's your tag team partner, or a TLC match with Jade as your partner. Like, either way, it's a tag.
Yeah, give me Raquel.
Okay. Now 3 is a little more tricky. I'm gonna start with Mimi. A grocery store fight with Rhea Ripley, or a grocery store fight against CM Punk?
Punk. I'm not playing with Rhea like that. No. Absolutely not. Punk. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Okay. Jay, what about you?
Give me Punk. I can hide from him. Rhea?
Okay, that's fair. Plus, I mean, to be fair, Punk is a little older. Well, a lot older. So moves a little slower. But Phil, what about you? Who would you pick?
Punk.
All right. That's
Punk.
fair.
He gonna start running after a while.
You have to sit down at some point.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to sit down. And then the last one I have is, this is a person you have to have a handicap match with, no DQ. So would you go against the Usos, no DQ match, or Rhea Ripley and Io Sky? And I'm gonna start with it. I think I start with Jay. Phil, I'm gonna start with you.
I'm going to handicap match with the Usos.
No, you're going against them? So
yeah, with the Usos. Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. All right. Right? Mimi, I feel like I know you're interested.
And you should, because I'm the same as Phil. I saw my face. I was like, "Yep." Like, I'm ready. Usos. Yes,
Okay.
please.
That's fair.
Yep.
Jay, what about you?
Give me.
It's a wrestling match. Jesus.
Give me the twin, and my friend can take Rhea and Io.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm very aware.
I can hype out with the twins in and out the ring. Okay.
I'm gonna just leave it alone. All right. Well, I'm glad y'all were able to choose so easily this time. This went a lot better than the last time. So last time y'all were making this a little difficult, but it's okay. We gonna get through. So I think it's good for today. Did anybody like have any final words they want to say, and where can we find you? I'm gonna start with Phil.
All right, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at girlieslove_wrestling too. Just remember to love what you love, do what you do, and don't give a fuck what nobody else got to say.
Okay, Mimi, what about you?
Yeah, y'all can find me on Instagram, TikTok, on my YouTube at Music Junkie, and also Crash Outs and Moonsaults on Instagram. That's strictly my wrestling page. And yeah, same thing that Phil said. Just enjoy what you want to enjoy. Don't worry about what everybody else is into, or worry about what anybody else has to say about it. If it's something that brings you joy, makes you happy, keeps you a little sane, have at it.
Okay, and last but not least, Jay, where can we find you?
Yes. You can find me on TikTok at FireJSwisha, as well as my Instagram, but with two eyes in fire and two eyes, two A's at Swisha at the end. Just basically reiterating what Mimi and Phil said. Post what makes you happy. If it can bring you a smile on your face, and you can just talk someone's head off about it and get them involved in it, do it, because that's what I did. And now look, I dragged my friend into my cycle of madness, and I enjoy it every single day. So if it makes you happy, do what you want, boo.
Perfect. And then, like Jay said, just make sure you enjoy wrestling. Don't let people take the fun out of it. At the end of the day, it's entertainment, sports. Like, just don't let nobody take your fun away. Last thing, you can find us on Twitch, Wrestling Queen Cypher. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts. Ladybug Let's Wrestling is our YouTube channel. So you can also find me on TikTok, Instagram. So thank you for everybody coming out. Thank you everybody for joining the conversation. Continue to support us. Please make sure to subscribe. And again, we are the Wrestling Queen Cypher. We'll be back Tuesday at 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central. Later, guys. Bye.
Later.